are live. Awesome. So we are live on YouTube as well. So hello everyone. Hope everyone is doing doing well and having a great day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's the stuff going? It's been a pretty wild week. Just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. So yeah, I'm back. So before we start, I'm just gonna, for the people who don't know, I'm just gonna try to cover like in details what happened yesterday and what are we doing right now. So you may have noticed that the withdrawals and deposits are disabled as of now in the DeFi land. And the reason is that yesterday, I guess something like 17 hours ago, it was reported that you can also just see if you scroll up in the general chat, you're gonna see like there's some kind of small explanation message from me. But the thing is that there was someone found really interesting edge case scenario, which was used to kind of claim the Goldie out of the treasury wallet, and not the treasury wallet, backhand wallet that we had. And he was like just kind of doing that for several times, and then he managed to just get the Goldie out in some portion of the DFL as well. So there was a kind of slight decrease of the price, not a slight, like there was like 30% decrease of the price in the Goldie, and then like also the 6 million DFL was sold from that case, and we disabled the. As soon as we found out, we disabled the withdrawals and deposits, and we started the investigation. And what we did afterwards is that we also removed the LP from the pool, which means that the Goldie was not tradable. So we found out the problem, then we checked everything and did everything, and then what we did is like we re-established the price of the Goldie, as well as we provided the liquidity, and we're going to be adding some more liquidity as well on the weekend. As well, like we're going to be buying back the 6 million DFL that was sold, and we're going to be making sure that everything is somewhat the same. The thing is that that's a thing. So fortunately, the exploit was not. You can call it exploit, the bug, the miscommunication, the team, whatever you want. But it happened, and super happy that one of our community members, the Palm, has found that kind of weird activity and just reported that, and appreciate that a lot, Palm. Thanks for that. And pretty much currently everything is fixed, and I'm gonna explain like what was the problem. The problem was that it's not so to explain, first of all, it was not the same thing as was before. It's like before there was like just somewhat the bug there that the withdrawals were happening multiple times, but currently it was like somewhat a weird problem that there's a kind of thing called atomic functions, which means that it is checked, like something is checked or done atomically, which means that there could not be any duplicates done at the same time, or there cannot be any two transactions happening at the same time, and so everything is atomically, it's like one another after. So there was a kind of bug that one of our developers, also to explain, so currently we're kind of restructuring the kind of team, because like we're kind of getting more people adding some more people on the back end to make sure that the game is, the back end is pretty important, so we're adding some more team members on there and kind of providing more resources to the back end team, so we're kind of restructuring the team and just doing multiple stuff. So it turns out two of our kind of devs kind of got into one messed up with another's code. So basically this function of the deposits, so whenever someone was depositing funds in the wallet, that there was not atomic check, which means that sometimes the possibility was super low. So like if you were to send the transaction of these deposits at this exactly the same time, like like imagine you have two PCs and you deposit like 1,000 DFL at the exactly same time from the same account in the game. There was a slight chance that it could potentially double. So that was a thing, and that was the bug I guess someone found. And the problem was that someone kind of one of our it was like a team problem. There was like because someone kind of overrode another's code. So that's like what happened, and we found that kind of problem pretty easily. But like we wanted to make sure that was like the root of the problem, as well as we did the full internal audit, I guess, on the backend wallet, like what's happening, what could potentially happen. We did like multiple tests, and I guess we're gonna be continuing this way within the every feature that we're gonna do in the future as well. So like we're gonna be taking like more time to test everything ourselves. Unfortunately, audits that we have done previously have not found anything at all, and like even before, like we had some pretty crucial bugs, and like the audits were not able to find those things. So it's kind of sad, but like we're gonna be pretty much the steps that we're gonna be taking to make sure that the things like this would not happen in the future are several. So the first thing we're gonna be going with this. We're gonna be establishing. We actually I believe already today we have established this internal audit kind of thing that we're gonna be like other developers from not the one who wrote the code will be checking like every single edge case scenario and can check like how the code works, try to break it, and we're gonna be having like just pretty much harsh testing challenge for each code or each feature that the one develops. And if someone finds the bug, we're gonna be having the internal rewards for that. So like that's the first thing we're doing. Another thing is that on the back end we actually have some kind of alerts where when sometimes some anomaly happens, we get it reported. But like we have different kind of anomaly detections. But the alerts that we had previously is that it was just like the alerts that were just giving some kind of this whatever it's called. Just the kind of notifications that something is happening, and like then we had the red alerts that like were blocking some stuff. So the red alert yesterday was not reached, so we were just getting the notifications on the back end AWS platform, and not actually on the as a kind of push notification that it's something weird happening. But as soon as it actually reached, like as a user can reach the max limit, as he withdraw like pretty decent amount of Goldie, then this triggered, and then if you have noticed, the withdrawals actually got disabled somewhat automatically for people. And then we also came to the office and kind of checked everything and so on. So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be adding a lot of additional hard rules as well. Like for example, if there are repeated transactions coming, then block this person. If there are some big volumes going, which was an anomaly, and this user was just having normal volumes, and right now he's having a huge volume, just block that transaction. So they're going to be like a lot of blocking transactions. They're going to be notifying every single team member that here is something going weird, so I have stopped that. So backend wallet will be telling our team that, hey, I found something suspicious, you guys take a look, and meanwhile I'm stopping this guy before you give me a green light. So that's also pretty cool. So we are also setting that system right now as well, and yeah, I believe that's a thing. And also we're going to pretty much from September, as like the restructuring will be pretty much finished on the back end, and like on the also blockchain side, I believe we're going to be fairly easy going with the team management and stuff. So yeah, that's the thing, and I believe like those stuff are the things that we're gonna make sure that the code is clean and everything. The one thing is that like I believe you have seen that even like the tech giants like the Google, like the Facebook, Amazon, like there are a lot of problems like this happening all the time, because like there are human errors. There are sometimes the people who are overriding others' code and just doing some stuff that is not supposed to happen, but like that's like the human error. I cannot say that like this is the thing that will never ever happen to anyone, and like it's just like unimaginable thing, but like it just happens, right? Our goal is to have prevention systems that will prevent the damage and everything. And currently, just to explain for you guys, like mainly everything will be the same. Like whatever was yesterday, it's gonna be the same. Like starting like late today, we're gonna be re-enabling the Goldie withdrawals and deposits, both DFL and Goldie withdrawals and deposits in several hours. And yeah, we will, so just to restructure, not the restructure, like. Yeah, I'm actually recording AMA as well, so no worries. So what's it called? To repeat like just the main thing. We're gonna be buying 6 million DFL Goldie from the market, like not in the market buy because like they just create a spike, like not to actually support the price. So we're gonna be doing that and returning everything like the funds you guys had. Two, we're gonna be providing more liquidity to the Gold USDC as well as it was somewhat lost. As well in tomorrow on the weekend, I guess, and I believe it's still gonna be a thing tomorrow, and yeah, and pretty much we're just being 10 times more 10 times more safe in the future as we were before. The thing is that you can also say that like as we are pretty much super actively developing, like if you just compare like whenever we finish one feature there are two others in parallel going, like right now as well, the forging, the bidding on the NFT marketplace, LP staking, the horse racing, not the horse racing but like whatever the animals racing it is. Thanks God I didn't really say the animal name, just horse racing just actually came like just out of my mouth, but like, it's not the horse. So yeah, like all those stuff will be actually happening at the same time. So we don't really think that like we need much time that we need to test some stuff. We were always testing, but like with the code, like just the unit testing and stuff. But like there's some other testing needed to be done, and we're gonna be going to do that as well. So yeah, just like the recap of what happened yesterday, and if you guys will have any other questions, feel free to ask. But yeah, that's like in a nutshell what happened. Let's get back to the questions. We have when pig racing. So yeah, pig racing. I cannot really say like when pig racing, but the racing game maybe it's gonna be pig. Like yeah, it's you should guess from the image what kind of animal it is, but like, it could be the pig, I guess, if you imagine pretty hard. And so yeah, the racing game is being developed. So all the animations, the logic and mechanics are built. So we are kind of right now building the environment where they should be running, where the difficulty obstacles that you should go through and so on and so on, and the system and everything that. So I believe that the racing game will be super fun and pretty aesthetic. So there are gonna be like different camera angles, like there are gonna be this different like the POV of the animal, like the intense moments of the animals racing, like we're racing for first place, and like it's gonna be pretty interesting to watch. And there will be different maps as well, so on. Yeah, I believe like so fishing is kind of tricky, and like balancing the fishing has been always tricky thing, because for me like I'm not kind of being arrogant or something like that, but like I have not lost any hard mode fishing for a while already. Like first day I lost several times, but afterwards like I have not lost a single fishing game, which means that for me the hard mode of the fishing is just it's yielding a lot, and it's kind of the simplest one to play for me, and like it just takes the least time. Like sometimes I even finish like fishing in just 14 or 15 seconds. So it's like for me, like if you compare it to the shooting and harvesting, I prefer to just, if I have like I want to just kind of, like, I have 1 minute and what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go and play fishing. So that's the thing for me. So I guess what we're gonna do is like, as people are keeping to bring this topic up, I guess we're gonna be just going back on the back end and just see statistically what is the average reward on the fishing and what is the average reward in shooting and harvesting, and see if the fishing is, I mean like I guess my team could have already done that, but like, I have not checked those numbers. So if the fishing is significantly lower the average reward, then I guess we should just kind of rebalance. But like I guess once again, if the numbers will be somewhat the same, then it means that there are some people who are actually are good at the fishing and some people who are not. And I guess that I'm one of those who are really good at the fishing. But on the other hand, like sometimes on the harvester, I end up with really low rewards, even though like I have good harvesters. Just kind of, I guess it's not like my game. Even though I really love to kind of calm my nerves and just play and just kind of harvest really. Sometimes I just kind of go with the really slow harvester I have. Like I haven't really upgraded that one. I'm not sure why, but like, I have not. And I just go with an easy mode and just kind of really try to calm my calm my nerves and just play a really slow harvest, deliver, refuel, deliver, and so on. So we will be checking on that. No, when you miss the strike in the fishing game, for example, like if you missed it, you mean I guess you mean the bonus, right? Whenever it says the bonus, for example, 1.2x, it means that whenever you miss that, it just you're not getting the bonus. So it's not that you're being punished more. It's just like you're not getting more. Also, yeah, the less time it takes you to catch the fish, it gives you the slight benefit. The more time it takes you to catch a fish, it gives you a little bit decay, I guess, on the reward. So yeah, that's like how it works. So yeah, for the people who don't know, we actually had a call with the Cardinal Labs. So Cardinal Labs is a platform where you can rent the NFTs, and currently the fallen NFTs are out there. You can rent those, but there are several problems, and we had a call with their team to kind of address those problems. So, for example, like you cannot really see the NFT health, you cannot see the NFT energy, you cannot see if the NFTs are being upgraded or not. So we wanted to kind of show those on their platform, as well as we would love to have Goldie or DFL as a rental currency. So we had to talk with them. We have gone through like how those things should be done, and like they said that they're gonna be getting back to us. I believe like today or on Monday we're gonna be having the offer, and then we're gonna be it's gonna be paid partnership, I guess. So they're now willing to do that for free. So they're gonna be offering us like, for example, like for this much dollars per month, we're gonna be doing that, like providing those custom solutions that you need. If it makes sense, we're gonna be going with them. If it doesn't make sense, we're gonna try to renegotiate. And if it still doesn't make any sense, then we're gonna be building our own. So building our own is the best case scenario. But as I said, like it takes the time, it takes the resource, it takes the developers, which could be building something else. And like if there is the team who is already building something that we already want to do, like why not to go and just collaborate with them? I mean, like it's pretty fun. It's pretty funny if you kind of think it this way, but like there are so many projects that have. I'm not trying to bash on anyone or just say negative, but like just kind of weird to think about that. Like there are so many projects that are focusing on just a single thing that we have as a feature. Like for example, the NFT marketplace that we have, that's just a feature that we have. Like the staking as the feature, like the LP staking as we are having as a feature, or just the raffles, the coin flip, like those stuff that we're just kind of as just an additional feature. And like they're just and the renting could be the one of those. So if we wanted to just build the renting, I believe just 1 month will be pretty much enough to deliver. Like once again, it takes 1 month for us to take the 1 month from other developments and tasks. So I believe it's not worth it, but if we will have to, we're gonna be going for that for sure. How much more liquidity going to be injected gold USDC pair? I believe it's going to be like 100K in total, like 50-50. Or 100K dollar worth of, not the gold worth of. Alright guys, we love the wins. I have to go, so can't do gold over this. When forging, so yeah, forging, the last, so as I said on the previous AMA, the splitting the NFT into the different attributes is already finished. trading of the specific attributes is already finished. Currently, what is being testing and deployed is like rebuilding the NFT. Once that is also out, we're gonna be just testing with a simple UI. I believe we're gonna be inviting some of you to test that as well, and then we're gonna be delivering the UI, and then we're just gonna try and see how that works, and then deliver. So hopefully, yeah, September is like I guess the time. We're hoping to have it early September, but yeah, we'll see. Like sometimes there are some tasks that randomly appear as yesterday, and which takes some nerves and the time and energy and the sleepless nights. So that's like the whens are pretty hard to say as always. But we're gonna be, as you know, like the one thing that we always do is just delivery and not stopping to work. So I guess that's like the way it goes. Yep, we can say we can have him to say hello for sure. So yeah, actually, I was there as well yesterday when you called Ra. So yeah, actually, I was about to talk with you as well. But yeah, there was an emergency, not the fun call, huh? We're expecting to have just kind of friendly call actually. Can you please have a, yeah, I'm actually recording this one, and you can just have that on the YouTube, and put that on our YouTube channel. What's happening with Solana Spaces? So I believe we're gonna be, so it's gonna, I'm really, it's the first time I'm saying this to anyone. We're gonna be launching, we're gonna be the launch partners with Solana Spaces in Miami. So Solana Spaces is opening. Is opening the spaces in Miami right now. So the only one currently is in New York, and they are opening the 3 times or 4 times bigger in the Miami. So we're gonna be the launch partners there. So you guys, whenever someone goes in, so I'm gonna explain like how this works. So whenever someone goes in Solana Spaces store, they will be introduced like what Solana is and stuff like that, and then afterwards they're gonna be moved to the partners. Place where they're going to be a dedicated laptop of DeFi land, and people will be introduced what DeFi land is, and they actually will be shown the gameplay, and just they will be able to play themselves. And then they will be also, if they complete the tutorial, like we're going to be building just a small tutorial. If they're going to be completing that, the person will be receiving like I believe like the special NFT in collaboration with the Solana Spaces, like it's gonna be DeFi and X Solana Spaces NFT. It's gonna be like just not the in-game utility NFT, but like just the visual one as a representation of the completing the tutorial. And also we're gonna be having the merge there, so they're gonna be DeFi and merge in the Solana Spaces, and as well as we have ability to close. So basically, rent the entire NFT for free. I'm like, not the NFT. I'm into much to NFTs. So we will be able to get basically close down the entire building of the entire office of the Solana Spaces 4 times per year. So we can do like just the closed events there, just especially for DeFi and invite like whenever we want, whenever we want. So we can 4 times per year just get the parties going there, I guess. We can just have fun. The thing is that we're not in US. That's I guess the only problem. But I guess we can just come at some points, at some events, and yeah, maybe our amazing third person, the guys that us can host the Miami meetups. That will be awesome as well. So that will be pretty fun thing. Like once we get connected to the Solana Spaces team, they're pretty fun, pretty chill. And I believe we're gonna be doing this thing. So yeah, in September, you might be able to visit DeFi land in Miami, in Solana Spaces, and have fun. Maybe we're gonna be sending some kind of ledgers as well there, so you'll be able to get some of those stuff as well. But yeah, one thing you can say, the DeFi land meetup is happening in Lisbon as well. So that's the thing. So for some people who cannot really make it to Miami, maybe it's easier to make it to the Solana breakpoint in Lisbon, and there could be some fun as well. Yeah, that was the question. Then what we have. Yeah, like as Cusco says, it's like for some people like they go hard on the shooting and harvesting, and some people go hard on the fishing. Like for me, like the fishing is pretty enjoyable. Like even when the devilfish comes on the hard mode, I pretty much enjoyed that as well. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, like the Zig told that the 1 week is enough for renting. That's true. Like that can be built in a week, but like then I said, like we have to test it, we have to deploy the UI, we have to test it again, we have to get connected to the backend, we have to attach the achievements to it, we have to do multiple different things. So it takes time those up. But if we were just like on the hackathon and like we had to deliver in a week, then yes, then we can do that. Yeah, I wish, I'm not sure like when Solana Spaces are being open in the Europe or Asia or like in Australia or something like that, but I believe they will be going slightly one by one. I mean, like in the US, it's even, like I believe in Europe or Asia, they're gonna be going even for more different Solana Spaces because it's getting, it will be cheaper. And I believe the coverage will be even higher in the Europe and Asia, but yeah, we'll see. I'm not there the strategy lead or anything, and I cannot really talk for them, but I guess they will be going for that for sure. Maybe at least it's going to be next one. Are there any disadvantages to forging? No. So yeah, they are going to be like, there's going to be the price. So I guess if the question is like, why shouldn't I forge my several NFTs into one amazing NFT? Well, you should, if you are willing to pay the price, and the price will be also announced. So like, the thing is actually like why we didn't really go for the price announcement. As you guys can see, like the price can change rapidly. So I believe it's always better idea to actually have price announced or just gonna give it when the time comes for the forging. Because like if we, for example, that like 15,000 TFL for rare NFT forging, for example, like it could be like changed like anytime when we're announcing that and if we are launching in just the 1 month, it could be like really bad idea to announce just 1 month before. Yeah, like the DeFi rewards, that's like about the timing and the once it makes sense. As of now, it doesn't really make sense. It just once the raffles, the coin flip, the forging and stuff are ready, then it makes sense to go. It makes more sense to go with the DeFi rewards. As of now, it doesn't really make sense to go for it. How expensive would for? Oh yeah. What is the number of NFTs required for forging? 1. I mean, like, you can just split your only single NFT, and that's it, and then buy, for example, another attribute from the marketplace. So, or maybe you don't even have a single NFT, you could buy all the attributes from the NFT marketplace and then combine and create a new one. So it's up to you. So the attributes, so I believe like some people are missing that, like the attributes will be tradable and you'll be able to trade on the marketplace all the NFT attributes basically. In splitting NFT will cost, yeah, it's gonna be cost. Yeah, like we're gonna be calculating like the average variability and kind of the level of your NFT attributes, and then gonna giving you the cost. Like your NFT, if you want to split this one, gonna cost you this much. It will be depending on the NFT itself. And if you want to kind of rebuild all legendary NFT, it's gonna be cost way more than kind of rebuilding the old common NFT. Would there be the barn NFT attribute? Well, you can barn it right now as well. Like if you just go to the Phantom Wall, you can just choose like I want to barn this NFT. But like, will there be a barn NFT attribute option? You mean like the chance to burn multiple Gen Zeros? Oh yeah, it's kind of different thing. Yeah, it's kind of different thing. As of now, it's not being developed, but yeah, it could be. Can we burn attribute to pay for Forge? Not really. I guess you can just sell that and just get the money for that and then Forge. Uh, because withdraw deposit, yeah, the gold price is kind of increasing as the deposit withdrawals are disabled, but we're gonna be re-enabling that soon. When pig, I love this one. I guess we have to bring the pig at some point, but the one thing I can tell you guys is the pig is for sure guaranteed as a launch partner for the DeFi and mobile. So their pig, sir, queen, king, whatever, is the launch partner for DeFi and mobile, at least. That's what I can say. Yeah, I mean, like, how cannot we bring the pigs? So unfortunately, I'm going to say that the pigs are not the racing game. Unfortunately, sorry, Rasa, but like, yeah, it's not the pig. But I do believe that the animal, you guys love that. You guys gonna love that. So let's do something like this. Let's do something like this. Just drop like which animal you guys think is the one that we're doing the racing, and then if there will be the right answer, I'm gonna say that there was a right answer. I'm gonna give you like 10 seconds, and then I'm gonna say if there was a right answer or not. Just drop like what you think it was. It is. Ra, don't do it, man. Ra knows. And there are several people who know. Like people telling some answers. Like I would recommend to check our Twitter because like this week we announced like we teased several pictures like the face picture and the foot picture. So look at that and then guess. But what a human. So what I can say that the right answer is not here. So whatever you have dropped, it's not the right answer, but the one was close. One was super close. I'm not gonna say which kangaroo. Like, I mean, like I said, we had an idea in the team. We had an idea in the team that instead of doing the animal racing that we're doing right now, there should be the kangaroos on the wheels. And like the team was kind of pretty much actively saying that that's the thing. We actually had a debate on that. Like, just imagine. And the way they were saying is like the kangaroos are staying on two wheels and they are rolling. Like imagine like the kangaroo staying on the hoverboard and then that's going super fast. So yeah, I'm not sure how that idea came to our team, but it was there. So yeah, unfortunately, all those stuff that you guys are saying again, those are not true as well. Though there's something else. But yeah, as we said, someone got really close to the answer, like super close. But yeah, not gonna say who. Any incentive for people who have pre-ordered for Solana phone? I mean, like, there are not incentives from our side because, like, I believe that Solana might be doing some incentives. But you guys who are going to be ordering a Solana phone, I guess you'll be able to test the Solana Saga version of DeFi on mobile first because you're going to be having the phone. Wei is not stopping. She wants to guess that one, but like unfortunately, Wei, that's not the right answer. But trust me, those are super cute. The animations, yeah, this is the image. Like, not the snake, guys. Just look at this, and just snowman, snowman race. This is Irvin. Could be. Capybara, not really. Maybe. Capybara is super cute, but like not that. A woman, what? Rubber duck, pigeon. Not really. Scarecrow. Guys, come on, look at the image and then say the scarecrow. That's disrespectful. But like when I can say they are super cute, they are the animations are super fun. I cannot wait to show it with you. Like I believe we're gonna be using some of those to the next week. I wish. I hope I have a kind of green light for that, and we'll see how that goes. But I believe like even like the game is so interesting. Like even though it's idle racing, I believe it has like kind of potential to be just a separate game just from the DeFi land. Like because it will be pretty good looking. It will have like really good camera angles, like the cute animals, its mascot as well and stuff. So even it could be potential like just the. I believe we're gonna be having some users who are not even playing DeFi and just come to play this idle racing game. I believe that. But yeah, it's definitely not the wombat. But I wanted to be the wombat. Paste bar, not the copy but the paste. That's a good one. I like the dead jokes. Let me just call one of the dead jokes. It's been a while before the dollars are found down in the right valley. Anyway, holy, that's a weird one. That's a weird one. What's wrong with you, Lender? I mean, like, it's not the gambling. It's gonna like if you have played this snail racing or snail trail or whatever it's called on Avalanche, I believe it's gonna be something like that. Yeah, like the Z run, I have actually seen that one. So yeah, you can also think of that run, but you won't be able to bet. For example, you won't be able to bet that hey, this horse gonna win. So I'm betting on that, even though it's not mine. Yeah, actually, the celebrities are playing DFL. Not sure about like every single day who is playing the DFL, but like I know that Sam has played DFL. For example, I know some. For example, we even made Jason Derulo play DFL and stuff. So I'm not sure who are the people who are daily playing the games, who are also celebrities. But yeah, there are a lot of people who have tested DFL and for sure. But the coin flip as well is gonna be fun. Like yeah, there are a lot of coin flips, but I believe like DeFi and coin flip is gonna be the most fun and aesthetically look the best looking as well. So it's like nothing huge, like it's not like the biggest thing ever to happen, but like it's not huge on innovation, but it can be good addition for DeFi land as a coin flip. The sneak peek for the coin flip that's on the Monday, sir. Not sir, sorry, Ras, ma'am. Apologies for the misgendering you. Not on the purpose, I guess. Just like the sir is like just the official thing you have to say. Will there be longer ones? What do you mean in longer? Soul option in the marketplace, I believe like that's chill. Like soul option is pretty much needed because like soul is the default currency in this blockchain, and we have to keep that. And there is nothing wrong to have that. White Hood has dropped some meme. Let me see. When you tell the lame dead joke, but the star actually lost. Yes. Sometimes that happens as well. Sometimes. Not really often though. Is going to be t-shirt at least excess size? I guess we will have that. We don't have anyone lower than L, I guess, in the team. Maybe we have an M as well, but like yeah, we're gonna try. Ron is small size. Oh really? Yeah, I mean like we're not we are. I receive one gold and you receive nothing. I mean like we're not just judging by the sizes. Indeed, well, not to hate as well, but not to wait, not to hate. We're just the DeFi lenders, right? Uh, I mean, you can double. You can, if you bet like 100 gold, you can get 200. So it's up to you if you flip it right. It's so the thing is that like actually you guys so that you guys know, the DeFi and coin flip gonna be the only right coin flip that is out there. So the real coin flip rules is that the flipper flips the coin first, catches the coin, um, hits it on the other hand, and then lets you choose afterwards. Like you want the heads or tails. So that's like the right way to play the coin flip. So you guys know. Any other game that you're playing for example on Solana, you just choose the heads or tail and then it spins. So you guys understand. The first, if you want to play the real coin flip, then you have the first flip, catch that, and then let the other person choose. So that's how we're gonna be in the DeFi land, and yeah, that's like the right way, as we always do the right way. So basically, I'm very small. That's a cute one. I think the role of DFL is really small. I cannot agree. I cannot disagree more because, like, I believe whatever the use case and the utility DFL has is like 10 times better than any other coin out there has. So we have the DFL NFT marketplace. We have DFL staking. We have LP staking. We have this what it's called, the upgrades. We have crafting coming. I mean, like forging coming. We have the coin flips, raffles. Not sure that it's a very small. And if you compare that to the other projects, that it's like even like the huge, the drastic. Coin flip, it's PvP. No. Can we flip coins? Flip our NFTs? That's weird. Like if you flip your NFT, like and if you win, like what should you win? It's kind of weird. How are the feeling towards Solana? It's good. It's all right, I guess. It's not bad, but we are always looking for the multi-chain, so you guys know. I just want to flip my duck. Good with the thing. So coin flip is like gambling. Well, it's like you guys will be, for example, whenever you finish the game and you, for example, won 100 gold, you might even get the chance to. We might even get the chance to, hey guys, hey, you wanted 100 gold, you want to flip a coin, like this kind of flipper guy can appear. So yeah, it's like double or nothing. So like, there are a lot of projects on Solana doing that, like just the Digen coin flip, I guess, and stuff like that. So it's not like, it's just like there's the default thing, I guess. Raffles, like you can even name the raffles as gambling because like you're paying the money to take like just the ticket, I guess. So like everything, like the trading is gambling, just playing the fund is gambling in some sense. Yeah, like whenever you are doing anything is kind of gambling. So yeah, we're gonna be having a lot of different prizes. Like it's not gonna be like just NFTs. It's gonna be like also the whitelist. They're gonna be the IRL stuff, the merch, the ledgers, the tickets to the DeFi land team in Lisbon. Like I believe that's gonna be the biggest one. We'll see how many participants we have there, because yeah, we're gonna finance your traveling. I mean, like the flight, the food, the hotel, the conference ticket and stuff, and yeah. Please public the formula of each game. Well, I believe it's kind of public. It depends on the reward level that you have, for example, the hook or charm or tube in the games. They know I'm easy with addictions. Because small. Yeah, I mean, like we are always taking the measures of creating the new utility, creating the buying power, partnering with different projects, expanding the exposure to the community, adding some new players, and I believe you guys see some new players coming all the time, and even in the Discord and stuff. So we're always trying to do those stuff. LP staking is finished. We don't want to just launch it separately. We're going to be launching that in I believe the next week with some other feature. And yeah, also we have built several different skins. Like the buildings will have the skins and they will be upgradable. So we have built that as well. We're going to be launching that. And yeah, like the forging and trading of those, all those stuff are the thing. Like we have burned 30 million DFL like from the upgrades as well. So there are a lot of different things happening all the time. The thing is that I wish we could control the price all the time. You know, I could tell the price like what it's going to be in 2 months or something like that. But the only thing I can control is that the hard work that we do and the development and the time that we spend on the developing and delivering and just making sure that you guys are happy in whatever we do. So that's the thing. So that's what I can say. In the lore chapter 1, the lore chapter 1 could be expected something very soon. These AMAs are fun. Appreciate that. And you know what makes the AMAs even more fun? Oh, I'll need some time before I get this done. Yep, the giveaways. That's what makes the AMAs even more fun. So if you're listening to the AMA, just go to the AMA questions channel and then react to the giveaway, but not that great UI, I guess, that it has. How do you know that you entered? Not sure. I cannot say. I believe this is gonna be the change that they did with the giveaway, but I don't really like that one. Oh, Sir Roxas got the win. Appreciate that a lot. Not the, I guess I said the wrong word, but yeah, congrats, sir. You deserve way more. So yeah, as I said, like the first lore chapter could be expected really soon, like in comic weeks. Early September, I guess. I was expecting duck flipping, but a ruffle is also cool. Like, can you give me some more details, like how duck flipping actually works? Like what you do to flip the duck? Like you just roll the duck in the air, and if it lands on its head, then it's head, and if it just they have head and tails. Yeah, I guess you're technically right. You just flip it, and if it that's an interesting idea. Let me just do another giveaway, right? We have 30 seconds, 1 winner, and 1,000 DFL. And after this one, we're gonna be doing the NFT giveaway. So I see that sometimes the entries amount are decreasing. So make sure that you are in, because I guess if you click several times, it counts you out as well. So not sure how to make sure, but yeah, try to make sure. Okay, Bear. BB Son. Congrats, sir. You guys know how to claim those rewards, right? And we do the last giveaway for today for 45 seconds. I mean like 48 seconds to make it even more spicy. DFL NFT swept from the floor.